Now, part 4 of this, and you can see I've got my rail systems now attached to the primary structure. So I have a primary structure and a secondary structure. I'll go back into my first floor plan here. Now I'm going to put in my Kingspan wall. So walls, architectural, as a drop down box here. I'm going to get in and I'm going to pick the 120 vertical or horizontal. It doesn't really matter, to be honest with you. I'm going to go from the bottom up. So I'll do finish face exterior, I think. If not, I can flip it anyway. So if I pick that position there, yeah, that's perfect, right? And I'll go and I'll put my wall in, something like that. I'm going to escape once because I want this to go from first floor up to my fourth floor. Apply, and let's go into the 3D and take a look at this. Okay, so that wall. And first floor up to the fourth floor. Now, okay, so that's got my wall in place. Now that's the basis of getting your Kingspan panels onto your steel structure there. The next question you're going to ask me now is if there's openings to go in this, can I put in openings? Well, it's a wall, so it reacts the same way as a wall. So I can go back into my east elevation. I can select that wall and I can edit the profile, which means that if I wanted to put in, an opening in the bay or something like that, I can do that very simply like so. Now you'll see the rails, and to go in and sort those rails out, what I'd need to do is I need to split the rails. So I'll hit modify and use the split tool here. And sometimes you have to go in and choose the individual rail. I have to unpin it. And now I'll use the split tool on that rail there. And that is split, which allows me to drag that over to here. Okay, so that can be a little bit laborious, but what I'm telling you is that it is possible to do to get the rails out of the way. So what I could do in here is put in a window or another curtain wall, um, position it from that point to that point there, and put in some grids, and then put in some mullions in on top of that if I wanted to get a feature window in there. So perhaps one of the little things that might annoy you or whatever is although there's a graphic representation in terms of the way the panels are organized, it's not a physical representation or digital physical representation of it. What I mean by that is if I go back into the first floor, you can see that there's no splits in the panel here. Now, if you wanted to get splits in the panel, that is possible to do, and I'll do that in the next video in part 5. Okay.